Welcome to part 11 of the Gods and Goddesses of the Prince of Egypt. This week's goddess is a super special one who could protect those from some dangerous animals in Egyptian deserts, including venomous snakes and even scorpions, which is how she is often depicted. She is... Now, Selket, who's also known as Serket, was the goddess of fertility, nature, animals, medicine, and specifically the healing of venomous stings and bites. She is again mostly associated with a scorpion, which was a common animal in ancient Egyptian history and mythology, all the way back to the pre-dynastic Scorpion King. Now, Selket's name means either she who tightens the throat or she who causes the throat to breathe. Most scholars think that this has something to do with scorpion stings, which could eventually lead to paralysis. So Selket is either depicted as an actual scorpion, a scorpion with a woman's head, or a woman with a scorpion head. In some myths, she was the daughter of Neith and Khnum, which would make her the sister of the crocodile god Sobek, which we've already talked about, and the snake god of chaos, Apep. Because of her ability of healing venom and snake bites, she was often said to protect deities from Apep, and Selket was often depicted as the guard of a captured Apep. Because of the deadly nature of both snakes and scorpions, Selket was said to be a protector of the dead in general and of the tent of embalmers. She was known as the Lady of the Beautiful Tent. And if you didn't know, beautiful tent is what the ancient Egyptians called the embalming tent during the process of mummification. She was also one of the original goddesses to protect over the canopic jars, which is where the organs of a deceased person were placed during the mummification process. She specifically protected the jar that was associated with venom, which is the jar that contained the intestines. This was later protected by one of the four sons of Horus, Quebe Senuef. Now, some of my favorite depictions of Selket are from the tomb of Tutankhamun, and you can see this is a golden statue of her as one of the four protectors of his canopic shrine. And this was a large shrine, which I'm going to show you in a second, that protected the box that then held the canopic jars with the organs of Tutankhamun. So here is the shrine that protected Tutankhamun's canopic jars, and you can see Selket down there on the side holding out both of her arms and protecting it. And if anybody's curious, this is what Tutankhamun's canopic jars look like. You can see two goddesses here on each corner. I'm not sure if one of these is Selket, but I can assume so because she's also on the outside. I just can't tell which one it is. Check back in tomorrow for another lesser known deity from the Prince of Egypt, and this one might be associated with the plague.